Mondays to all of you, and back by popular demand after the weekend's exploits. We got race 2 at SARDENGA, so let's get on with it. Let's go to the front. We got Moz in first place, who won the first race, standing, but we can see we're in the order of the finishing positions of the first race. So down into the first corner, The-Real-Ozzman's got a flyer through the middle there. Let's check that out. With 4 wide going into the first, but Oz is going to reach the apex first and just make it in front. And off we go. Whole bunch of cars in behind, looks like we've all got through pretty cleanly. Nothing to report after the first corner. Conrad in last place. Let's look down. Oh, what's this up ahead? It looks like Luke still suffering from that lag. Has not done him any favours on Friday whatsoever. He seems a little bit better right now. I'm not quite sure what happened here though. We're going to. Oh, it was a little contact there that sent him into the sand. I'm not sure who it was exactly. Should we go back and just have another little sneaky peek? I think it was Inco Holmes. See the little tap from Lefitsky. It was an old bunch of chaos there, to be honest. I couldn't tell who it was. Oh, meanwhile, Timmy's gone. Timmy's gone and binned it all. My gosh, we missed a lot of action in this first couple of corners, didn't we? It really kicked off. Here we go again then. You see ahead, Luke getting pushed out into the sand. Oh, Timmy just, he caught a bit of grass trying to go around the outside there, just really unlucky. And on we go then. Timmy's in last place now. He's not having a good night at all, he didn't, on Friday. Really suffered. Oh, Frowey's gone into the side rail there. It's going to cost him a few spots. Now he's in last place. Back up at the front. Well, we've had a whole load of action to begin with. This is the first lap. I'm going to be busy by the end of this race, isn't he? Stan Bingo sticks it up the inside of myself. Makes it stick. Real good move. Didn't really defend our rock really. I thought just let him get through. He's a bit quicker than me, to be fair. Looking in behind, nice little gap there, back to Moz. Not going to give it to him, we're going to keep on him and see if we can't worry him out of there. Get myself a first place on the grid, yeah. My first win in SBR. Could it be coming? Who knows? Opening up quite a nice little gap back to third. Let's go back. Kind of, ooh, look at this. The whole field is, ooh, until we get to here. We've got a whole bunch of stuff happening here. 3 wide into the first corner. Never going to end well. Conrad makes a stick on the inside. Oh, there's a nice move there. Little tiny bit of contact, but that's group 4 for you. You still see Luke suffering with our lag. It's really not doing him any favours at all. Where's T-Rex? Oh my gosh, Aussie Roosters had something's gone on back here we missed. A big yawning gap back to these last 3. And then we got Brian then in 9th place on the back of the main pack. Oh, a little touch in the wall there, slowed him down a little. Conrad doing a bit better. Looks like he got off to a good start this time. No penalties. Well done, Conrad. Lefitsky, will he bin it again in the second race? Seems to have a bit of a trait these days for crashing out at some point. But he might, you know, get himself together. He's looking alright here in 5th spot. Let's see if he can do any better than that. Inca Holmes trying to get on the back of the front 3. You were really fighting at the front there. Moz is sneaking into the mix, yeah. Team Cadbury's are really pulling it up to Stan Bingo, but he is leading the way. Really good driver, this Stan Bingo. Very clean, very fair. He knows his stuff. Show a little watch from third position and see how things pan out. Pretty spread out back in the field. You can see there, Moz goes fastest laps, I believe, on that lap. And I take first place there. Let's have a little look at that move again, because I missed that. I was looking at Moz. Come round the outside. Got the speed into the corner. We're going to make a stick. Oh, what an overtake. Do. Anyone watching, this is how you do it. These boys are not going anywhere, or they're really going to put it on me. Go a little bit defensive here, run a little wide, leave SARDENGA right back in, and we got a race on again. You can see the second driver for Team Cream Egg there in third place, Mr. Moz. Income's closing in fourth, and Lefitsky, he's really warming up to the task in the second race. A much better showing from him, although we always are worried about, you know, he does have his moments at some stage in the race. We're going to go two abreast into this corner. SARDENGA's going to get the inside and he's going to make his stick. Moz is having a look, but he's not going to get it in there. Ozzman covers that off. Wise to Mr. Moz's moves. Really are spread out a bit. Some big gaps back, you know, in between racers. Just watch these two come around, three rather, the last corner. Last one. Oh, there's a little tap at the rear there from Mr. Moz. He gives back position, or being the fair driver that he is, but that's kind of giving SARDENGA a little bit of a gap. And now Inco Holmes is going to look up the inside, and he's going to make our stick, I think. If he can keep the slip now, he's got him. Oh, that's a good move from Inco Holmes. You know, seized the moment there. He saw an opportunity and he took it. Meanwhile, Lefitsky, he's probably going to have a go at all. Inco Holmes is having a go at the Real-Ozzman with his contact, but he's just about fitted it through, and he goes into second place. The Real-Ozzman, he's probably got a bit between the teeth now. He's not having none of that. Look at this lot. Look at the gap back to 6. Yawning gap back to 6. I don't know what's going on back here. We'll go and check it out in a bit, but there's such good action going on at the front right now. We've got to keep an eye on it. SARDENGA's kind of getting away while these three Welsh boys, the Welsh crew, the make it four Welsh crew, are fighting for the second spot between them. Who the hell's going to get it? No, it's anyone's. Oh, there's a little tap there, Lefitsky. Oh, he's gone and run a little bit. So it was on a swing back and Moz. I don't know. Someone will look at that again. It's interesting. There's a little tap up into the wall. Fitzy's lost control a bit there. He's just about got it back in line. And off we go again. Let's get back and have a look at the other racers here. Brian Rossi's having a much better race his second race. He's looking for 6th spot against Timmy here, putting it up to him. Again, Timmy just doesn't look to seem to have the pace that he's had in the last few weeks. I don't know what's going on. We'll have to have an interview where maybe Conrad could do it and ask us what's gone on with the pace lately. But, you know, he could pick things up yet. Things could happen. Meanwhile, Connor also do a lot better this race. Well, he's in 8th. He's not that far. No, he's not that far back off the front pack, to be fair. Luke Mitchell suffering the second race, not having a good race at all. And Aussie Roosters, so I am totally surprised with this. Aussie Roosters in last. Something seriously must have gone wrong here. Oh my gosh, he's in the dirt. He's gonna do, oh, and he's at Frowney up the back end. It's just absolute chaos back here. I don't know what's going on back here, but the boys have really lost their concentration, and they're losing, I know, hand over fist the time they're losing over the front pack. Meanwhile, there's been some early pits. We're gonna have to go back and check all this out, because I'm missing out on all the action. There's so much stuff to try and catch, right? So, looking from the front, in the first 4. SARDENGA stayed out. I think the first 4 staying out, while Lefitsky has an early pit on the 4th lap. So is Brian, so is Timmy, so is T-Rex. So there's a lot of pits going on the 4th lap here. Conrad stayed out and that gains him the 5th spot. Meanwhile, these 3 Welsh boys are still duking it out for the number 2 spot, while Bingo just keeps on skittling away down the road. We got a real hot race tasting up here. Look at it. Look at the driving skills from these boys. You've got a feel for Inca Holmes here up against Team Cadbury's. You know, he really is stuck in between a rock and a hard place. And he, oh, there's a little slip. There's a little tiny bit of grass there for the Ozzman. Didn't do him any favours, but he didn't lose a lot of ground. Meanwhile, we can see Connor in the distance. He is there. He's doing his best to try and close in on all of us. Inky's going around the outside of Moz. Can he make a stick? No, they're side by side on the exit, but he's going to get it just about, I think. Moz will have the inside up the hill, but he's giving, yeah, he ran wide to give the spot. Give him some gap between them. The next corner. Just doing me a world of favours. Look at me just galloping into him. Gonna have to have a look for a move. Can we just get up the inside in? Not quite. Yeah, a little look just to let Uncle Moz know we're there. So after the pit exchanges, we got Lefitsky closing down on Conrad. Luke Mitchell also up. Stan Bingo's gone in at the front. So is Moz. I think we've all gone in. Except for Inca Holmes. Yeah, Inca Holmes is the only one to stay out after the 5th lap, and he's got a big gap that he's going to try and work and build up now before he goes in for his pit exchange. Here's Stan Bingo after his pit stop. I can't tell you what the gap is from 1st to 2nd because they don't bloody tell me. Fat load of good these replays are, but I can tell you, Inca Holmes is in 1st, Stan Bingo in 2nd, Lefitsky in 3rd, also had his pit stop, now running soft tyre. Stan Bingo running super soft tyre. Luke Mitchell's on the super soft. I don't know if Luke Mitchell has pit yet. I think Luke Mitchell, unless he's done it early, he may have done it on the 4th lap. Could be wrong. I think he may have. But anyway, Moz also running the super softs. Oz on the softs. Conrad on the super softs. All with fresh tyres. Oh, what's we got? What we got? Timmy putting some moves on here against Brian. T-Rex back in 10th. We're going to have a little look up the inside here, I believe. Can he make a stick? Oh, the little scrape off a wall. It wasn't clean, it wasn't pretty, but he got it done. Oh, Brian's coming back. Brian has got the run. He's got the momentum up the hill. Timmy's going to have to slot in behind here and try and work something again. Some good battles all the way through the field here in the 2nd race. Fair play. Everyone just throwing everything at the kitchen sink. Timmy doing his best to try and find an hole there. He just couldn't get it in. Brian closes it off. Not having none of it. Where's Dino? Dino and Oz, they really are struggling in this 2nd. I don't know what's going on back here, but they've really had a mare. These boys are a lot better than this. Meanwhile, have a look at this little... Oh, Timmy's missed his braking zone and he's put it straight in a wall. Oh, that's done him no good. I can only imagine he's absolutely tampering with himself right now. Now, Inca Holmes has gone in after staying out until the 6th lap. So the front 4 will return to the track. Front 5, I think we got, actually, yeah. I think he's going to slot in 6th. I still think I got a feeling that Luke Mitchell hasn't pitted, I don't know. He must have pitted really early. I can't remember. Anyway, Stan Bingo returns to 1st place. Lefitsky is in 2nd place. Luke Mitchell in 3rd. Moz in 4th. The-Real-Ozzman in 5th. So let's just have a look how what goes on here. Still fastest lap target for the The-Real-Ozzman. Going in on the soft tyre also. Gonna latch on to Team Cream Egg here. Get some nice tow up the hill. nice to see Luke Mitchell starting to get quite close to Lipitsky. Could see a little bit of action soon. Moore's also closing in, to be fair, and Oz is alright on the back of that. Another cracking race here again at SBR. It's the same every week. Week in, week out. Good races all over the shop. Oh, the little whitey just held it there, the Real-Ozzman. That's some great driving, to be fair. Getting on the brakes. Just really hooked on to the back of that other Cadbury's cream egg car. Spit it out, Oz. The full pack seem to be closing inch by inch up to Lee Fitzke. He's going to start feeling the pressure quite soon. Actually, he may feel it going into the first corner. Here he goes up the inside, Luke Mitchell. He's going to make that stick surely. Oh, Lee Fitzke turns in a little bit too much there. Should have seen the car on his inside. But they're both still away side by side. They're going up the straight. Luke is still lagging a bit. The lag. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I think this was Luke's lag. I do believe. Oh, definitely. Look at that. Oh, what a shame. Lefitsky again in the sand bin, building castles. In all fairness to Luke Mitchell, he knows what's going on there, and he's all held up and waited for him. That's also cost Luke quite a few spots. Look, it's pretty much, yeah, it's ruined Luke's race also. 2 casualties of the McDonald's Wi-Fi situation there. Big shame for both drivers. To be fair to Lee Fitzke, he's kind of salvaged in. He's still in 5th spot, but he was challenging for 2nd place, to be fair. Meanwhile, Team Cadbury's has only gone and breezed through into the podium spots. 2nd and 3rd place, looking pretty much in the bag right now on lap 8. 2 laps to go. It's a decent gap back to 4th, which is Inca Holmes. Lee Fitzke has got his foot down right now. He's trying to claw something back after that craziness with the lag just now. But Conrad is absolutely sneaking up into the lot of them. Could even have a challenge for the podium himself the way he's going here. Oh, Lefitsky running a bit wide. Conrad's definitely going to be trying to put it on him at some point here. And up top, Ozzman's losing track of Mr. Moores here. He's gone off after Stan Bingo now. And I'm just going to try and fend off Inca Holmes. Quite a nice gap back here, looking safe. But the race, I think, is here, isn't it? Look at it. For 5th and 6th. Conrad down the outside. Oh, late braking. Is he going to be able to get it in? Oh, fantastic overtake. What an overtake. Only for the brave, that one was. Fair play. Now he's got Inca Holmes in his sight. He's really got a bit between his teeth here, Conrad. He is going for it, isn't he? Fair play to the boy. Youngest driver in the field. He is the young blood here in SBR. The future, one could say. Inca Holmes is probably feeling the pressure now. He knows he's going to have to pull something out going into the last lap to keep this guy off him, because he really is closing in quick. Lefitsky hasn't given up the ghost neither. He's also close. I can see Brian coming too in the distance. It's really hotting up here for the last lap. I think we get a good bit of action. The front 3 are pretty much spread out. I know I haven't shown a lot of the back, but I mean, there's been so much action at the front. It's just too much to keep a track of. Oh, Conrad did a little bit of a wall there. That's going to cost him. Let's have a look back here. Let's have a look. Not really much going on. My pad guy then, I didn't do me any favours with Baco. Right, so we got Luke challenging Timmy now for the 8th spot. Brian is doing a real good job here, fending off 2 really quick guys. Fair play to him. Up top, Conrad, we've got, yep, still in all the same here, same position. Inca Holmes trying to close down on myself. Looks like we got that safe. I think the front inlet barring incidents. I think that's your front four right there. Oh, hold on a mo. Maybe not. Maybe not. Can Conrad pull it out of the bag here? He's looking menacing going into the last couple of corners. I can only imagine he's sweating buckets right now. Feeling it, he is. Absolutely feeling it. He's on his bumper right now. This is going to be tasty, everyone. What a finish we're in for. Can Conrad get that 4th spot? After the false start in the first race, he's really shown up for the second race, hasn't he? He's fired up. Going to try and stick it around the outside. I think he's going to go for the late break, and I can only imagine he does. Can he stick the inside? Conrad slip and rip him? Nope, he can't. He's going to have to stay onto his bumper and hope to get a run out of the last couple of corners. He's looking everywhere, looking left, looking right. Where to go? I think he's defending for his life right now, like. Oh, he runs, oh, he's got a slip. And so did Conrad. They both slowed down. He did neither any favours. No one really gained an advantage out of that. They both slide out. Oh, no. No. Check this out. There's a little tap off the wall there, and he just caught it, and it's really took all the momentum out of his race. Oh no, Lafitsky's gonna get the 5th spot. Oh, Conrad, that's really unfortunate, that is. Meanwhile, let's have a little look at the back. Oh, Luke having one last stab at Timmy's giving more of a push there rather than pull out and try and get past him, which didn't do him any favours. T-Rex in 9th, Rossi in 10th, Frowney in 11th, and Oz the Rooster, after a nail of a race, is back in last place. But it does mean in the reverse grid race he will be in 1st place, which could be very interesting, everyone. Tune in to see that race, you don't want to miss it. We've had some fantastic racing so far. The first 2 races were brilliant. Fair play to everyone. Top effort. Unlucky to those who had a bad race. Well done to those who did well. So, let's catch you guys later. Don't forget, like if you enjoyed it. And I will put race 3 up on the reverse grid race very soon. Happy days, everyone. Catch you later.